Alrighty, hello everyone to the Week in Review, where we recap the previous week and anything extra. Okay, so we have big topics today to talk about. Obviously, there has not been any lives for a long time. The reason for this, there we go. Gym. I've been to the gym quite a bit. I've been just going to the gym a lot more. I've been getting a lot better at just lifting and other stuff. I still have obviously a long way to go, as is any fitness journey, but it's been a lot of fun, but also it does take a lot out of me. So I hosted an event recently. I've been trying to do a thing, trying to win with every single release that came out since like December. So I did it with Impact Drake, Shelter Drake. Actually, Shelter Drake I had the most luck with. Golem Rock, no. I didn't even get a chance to use Ghost Circle, but I don't know. It takes a lot out of me to do this stuff, but hey, shout out to the winners for the event. The meta I've noticed really is shifting to a lot of that level bit. Arrow on level, Phoenix Wing on level. Honestly, I would say the meta is in a pretty decent enough place right now. I don't really think we're in any part now where the meta is like, oh, it's not really aging too well. Like, Rod Ball is very KO'able. We just need competing stamina. I think that's kind of it. For that. So in the animation, they showed off the members of Team Zodiac. So I recently did a thing where I was talking about all the release schedule or whatever until September. And I was like, well, you know, if we go by last year's release schedule and we kind of see that, oh, this was Pendragon. Okay, so then after, these are probably the releases, how they're going to set it up. So I do think we are going to get, and I'll show the release schedule in a second. I do think we're probably going to get Kerbeck's homage and probably another Pegasus because they did Cobalt Dragoon and we got like Black Shell. I do think it is going to be Kerbeck's. I'm very confident it'll be Kerbeck's because there's no other reason to pick out the Season 2 motifs, meaning that they're probably just selecting like the popular motifs to do the homage, which makes sense. Like every single homage we've gotten in Beyblade X has just been anything they've already done a remake for. So Wolborg, Dragoon, Drasil, all that stuff. So I don't know. I'm curious if they're going to do more beyond that. You know, it's a possibility for sure. Like, Shelter Drake was a weird one because I don't think it's in any specific one. Like I said, it was Ultimate Dragoon because it was red, but also I thought to myself, like, I think it's just because it's a fusion. I've seen the guy's shoes, they scream Kerbeck's homage. That's also the other thing. I forgot to get the screenshot. Now, we also get some other stuff. They showed up some other bladers. Like, this is definitely the Fox Blader. This is a whatever design. I don't know if they're going to actually have a... No, they're probably going to have some blade. This one is probably Triceratops, because... Oh, actually, no, because of the necklace. Because if you saw, there was a listing of, I think it was Triceratops and Beat Tyranno. So I do think we are going to get a Triceratops released, obviously. I think whatever the Hasbro one is, it's going to be kind of like how we got, like, Knife Shinobi and Shinobi Shadow, but... So this drop attack battle set, this is scheduled for... I think it's fall of this year, which is really funny because every time Hasbro stuff pops up, sometimes it's just images that pop up, but a lot of times people think that, no, they're stocking it up really early, and I was like, no, it's usually like at least almost a year behind or around almost a year. So, yeah, that makes a lot of sense that it would be fall. Is it probably going to actually be fall? No, it's probably going to be summer you actually see it. So there's like a bunch of other like fucking collabs that we got, and I was kind of surprised we got like another Star Wars collab. I was like, fuck, okay, sure. This is the Obi-Wan Kenobi 460 point versus General Grievous 380 high needle. This comes from the Laughing Place as a source, so if you want to check the link in the description and support the publication, feel free to do so. They say it's supposed to be coming out in the summer. What I really like about the design of it is they actually molded the echo of Grievous, because I think it has like 4 hands or whatever, like in the actual design. So I think that's really cool. They got to kind of use that design. And then after Obi-Wan is just a retooling of Lance. Most of these collabs aren't really that good in performance or whatever. They usually just make them super, super light so you don't even bother using them. So this comes from the Toy Insider, but we're also getting Jurassic Park collaborations, retoolings of Tyranno Beat, which I don't think looks that different from regular Tyranno Beat, and Sphinx. I can't tell what the parts are, they didn't list it, but hey, a lot of collabs. They are going to be covering a lot of the new Hasbro stuff, so if you actually can see on the screen, I actually have to make sure I'm not in the void right now. If you want to see, check out the Beyblade Australia Network. They're going to have their coverage on the new Bay content. Going to be very, very exciting. which we'll be going over in a little bit about the CX stuff, but that's pretty cool. I think I somehow did it right, where I moved the images properly. Okay, obviously for context right now, because obviously the images pop up and people think, oh my god, the products are released, which admittedly is kind of funny, because literally, like, I think it was Shark on Quake literally randomly appeared on Amazon, like I think this week or not, which check out the Amazon.com affiliate link. I still can't get CA to work, but no, they are basically just demoing, showcasing the products, which Australian Hasbro very base. On here, I don't know why we don't get that similar type of marketing. Hopefully we could. I think it is a very smart move. Advertise the products ahead of time. It builds hype. Literally no negative. None at all. But obviously check out their social media, link in the description. I think actually, and also they're in the chat, so then after there you go. But we did get actually a little bit of a preview for the CX stuff, which this looks pretty crazy. Which this is supposed to be CX Arc Wizard. I just realized the name is reversed and I had to pause for a second. Oh, that's gonna be funny now. So then, now it's gonna really be like the burst names, because now it's gonna be like Brave Drawn, and then after Dark Perseus. I feel like in those cases with the names reversed, they do kind of sound better, but that might just be because I'm burst-brained. Packaging looks pretty nice. It's very smart how they did it, because they actually showcase all the parts right there when you actually see it. And obviously, again, their social media if you want to check it out, and also linked in the description and in the chat right now. So then after there you go. That's your triple, the triple. Anyone that attended the Games Expo in Melbourne, Australia, on March 22nd can test out Arc Wizard in the new Drop Stadium. That's going to be very exciting. If I could afford a trip there, I would have taken it, but I cannot. So I will be patiently waiting to see that video. For the other stuff on the back, they actually changed the assist blade name to the Auxiliary Blade. Which hopefully I'm pronouncing that word correctly, but at first I thought why change it, but I don't know, maybe there is some reason they changed it, maybe just it sounds cooler or whatever. It's just the same meaning of assist, but I think well, they're in the thing, so I'm assuming release date is still a few months ago, roughly the same time frame as well. So yeah, it's probably going to be around the end of the year then, or if, hopefully I'm not misquoting then. I'm assuming the end of the year, because if you're following the trend on waves, we're on the approach of getting wave 4 with Tiger and all that stuff. So then after there, summer, then fall, that should be like around the season 2 time frame. So it's, like, I'm pretty sure it just lines up to be, like, when did we get UX? Like, UX was November last year, right? No, well, technically it was supposed to be January of this year, but we got it earlier. Well, no, stores messed up, so I don't know. But probably by the end of this year, maybe. Well, end of this year if the store has put it up early, but probably the intended release date probably be further. I know there is the big dream to have, like, oh, let's have simul release at the same time. I don't know if that's actually possible to coordinate. It would be cool, but the dream that I don't think is not impossible, but also it's going to be a little bit rough, but that's pretty exciting. I'll be doing an unboxing review shortly, so see, there you go. If you want to see early coverage on the stadium and the other bays, you can check out the Australian Beyblade Network, the BBNA. We're getting CX from Hasbro already in the meantime. No. They are showcasing the product as a demo. We are not getting this for like a long while. Which is funny, because I think for all the Hasbro releases, I'm pretty sure Amazon is the best place to probably get it. In stores, it's terrible distribution. Yeah, that's kind of it for this video, so it's a live stream, that's it for this video. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching. That's going to be it for now. Take care and have a wonderful Sunday.